Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of a Stardew Retrospective on the Fractured Flask channel. I don't think I have anything extra to say at the top of the episode, so let's jump into Spring, Year 1, Day 2. Getting out of bed here. I've made a habit of checking the weather report and the fortune teller and any other channels that are running every morning for basically the whole thing. So we always know what's going on, we always know what our luck is, though the luck has never really factored into my decisions all that much. Here we are, monitoring our parsnips. Not too big a deal. Kind of just waiting for our first crop to grow right now. So now that only took half an hour. So until 9 o'clock happens and everything opens up and everyone comes outside, it's really just a cleaning day. A lot of these episodes are going to be starting with cleaning. As we get later into the year, our chores take to almost 9. But for now, we actually have something to do, it looks like. So we can go see Willie, get ourselves a fishing rod. I did look up and use a fishing chart for this particular playthrough, so I can... I did catch most of the fish in first year. There were a couple I missed that I'm going to have to go back through that I haven't yet. I think this episode... It's either this episode or the next episode where it becomes clear which person we're going to marry. Oh, right. Forgot about this. We're going to hunt down the last few people today, one of which is going to be Willie. And then I think we have Sam and Sebastian left. If I remember correctly, it did take me a few days to hunt down Sebastian, so I don't think we're finishing that quest today. But let's take a look at Willie's first cutscene here. Months? In what boat? I think he has like a tiny little speedboat? But it's broken. Maybe there's a fishing boat that eventually, every once in a while, rather, comes and picks him up. There are actually a surprising amount of fish in this tiny little area. Love the water textures in this game. They're just so simple, but they give such a good image. Next, back to our hunting quest. To find the remaining members of the Breakfast Club. Which is something I realized a little later playing the game. It's like, we have a music nerd with Sam, we have a jock with Alex, we have a goth with Abigail. It's not exactly the Breakfast Club. I haven't even seen the Breakfast Club, but I know there's a bunch of little random archetypes that get together in that movie. So, that's just what it reminded me of. Let's go say hi. Nope. Pretty simple second day. I think Willie is the only, like, startup event that happens. This first week, there's a lot of events that will go down. I think the community center I get on Saturday. Those saplings we're going to want to try and buy as quick as possible, which I think by the start of the second year I had all 6 ready to go. That is, as I learned out later, part of something later that is new in 1.6, which is the job board quests, but those don't go up until much later, I think. I think at this point I was kind of just trolling around, waiting for Sam to come out of his room. Yep, you can see me there. Go in, check on him, come back out. Kind of just talking to people. Standing at Haley's door, like a creeper. Hello, Marnie. Nope, don't care about Marnie. And so begins the first of many, many fishing experiences. There's a lot of time where I'm just waiting outside someone's house because I want to give them something or talk to them for some reason, and I just fish. I am decently good at fishing in this game. When I first started playing, I didn't really understand how it worked or if that you could hold it, so I was just button mashing like crazy and it didn't work. And, yep, I was right. It's this episode where we reveal that we will be pursuing a marriage with Haley this game. As I mentioned last episode, my first game I married Henny, but this game I wanted to pick a different person, and I chose Haley. I think we get married in the summer. I can't remember. Maru works here. I don't know why we're here, honestly. I don't remember, because I've talked to both of those people. I think I was just exploring. It's been a few years since I got into this game. Sebastian and Sam, dude. Not too big a deal. Off we go. It's already noon. These episodes are gonna go pretty quick for me, I think. Though talking constantly is a little tricky on the voice. But if I don't talk at all, there'll be a bunch of dead space, and who knows what'll happen if I leave a bunch of empty dead space. Off to see someone? Oh, and now I'm checking who I haven't talked to yet. Who is it? Sebastian and Sam. Spoilers! There it is. Sebastian, Sam, and the wizard. Off to get Sebastian, I think is what that little indication was about. See, I knew as I was playing this that I was going to be talking over it, so occasionally you'll see dead gaps or indicators with the mouse as to what I was thinking, which honestly is good for me. I started this like a month, maybe a month and a half ago, of recording, or starting to record Stardew Valley, so it's been a bit since I've seen any of this footage, and I wanted to try and do it blind for commentary, like sports that happen in the moment anyway. Not after commentary, but I want to watch the video. Oh, waiting for Sebastian to come out of his house, because I can't get into his room. But, unfortunately, as we learn later, Sebastian is the freelance programmer, which means he often spends full days in his house. Hence the giving up you just saw. I think probably pivoting to Sam again. Waiting for those initial parsnips to grow, and a lot of stuff hasn't really happened yet. Kind of boring first days. Now, if I was just playing this for me, I probably would go to bed. but I wanted to not do that, as I mentioned last time, because I want to make these episodes more than 3 minutes long. So there's a lot of time in these early episodes that's just spent running back and forth. Maybe as episodes go on, I'll come up with lists of random topics. Oh, there's Sam. Hey, Sam. That I can just, like, ramble on about while we walk back and forth waiting for something to happen. But I don't have that today. Just enjoy the music for a minute. Also, I made a mistake last time. I said my spring was my favorite music. That was incorrect. I believe summer is my favorite music. It's that music with the clap in it. It's like bum bum bum. Tsh. That it'll make more sense in like half a year for you, because that's when we'll be getting to summer. So I guess right now, just believe me. Running back and forth. And we resort to old standby fishing. Which also is a lot of waiting. And I can't be sure, but I think it might make the time go a little faster. Except, of course, that's made up for by time not progressing when you're actually in the little fishing minigame. Like this. Catch a fish. Aha. A chub. A weird little fish. I don't know much about fish in reality. I only know about them in Stardew. And we go back and see if Sebastian's coming out of his house. He is not. I think at this point I've given up, or are we just gonna run back and fish some more? We're gonna fish some more. Boop. Just, why don't you go over and do the bubbles there? There you go. Alright. Come on. Seaweed. Green algae is the most disappointing thing that you can catch. Even the trash can be recycled later. Green algae, I think by the end of the year I had a stack of like 40 of them that I mostly got from fishing. It's not useful, and the one thing I've never really explored in this game is the cooking. I've never really gotten into the cooking because I kind of just have been brute forcing my way through stuff without wanting the benefits of food. This one, I use some of the reward foods a little more. Aha, there he is. Nice. All 28 people. Have a fish, Sebastian. There's a lot of times in this series where I'll just hand people whatever's in my pockets and hope they like it, and they don't always like it. But now that that's done, we can go home and continue to chop on our farm. Not too big a deal. I can't wait until we get to the point where I have more speed, because it is painful. There is also a button that allows you to walk. Why would you ever want to just walk in this game? It's so painfully slow. I think my strategy for this was to get rid of all the scythe stuff first, and then get rid of the axe stuff, and then, or no, get rid of the scythe stuff, get rid of the rocks, and then start chopping everything. That's what took the most time, was chopping down all the trees. Because I don't have a lot of energy at this point. or a high skill in any of that stuff. So it's very tedious. But it's worth it once we get the entire farm flattened. Now, some of you farm-based people may be saying, why are you chopping down all that wonderful grass before you built a silo? Well, I am a plant farmer. I only ever do the animals in this game because I have to progress. Like, I don't think I build a coop until late fall or maybe even just in the winter. Because I just don't care about the animals at all. Most of the bundle stuff, I try and look at the traveling cart to get animal products. It's just, I don't like the animals. They take up a lot of time. I don't know why in this one all of the rocks generated at the bottom. I don't know if that's part of it or how it usually generates, but for some reason there was a rock field at the bottom with less trees. It is really satisfying, though, to walk through and cut down this grass with your scythe. It just feels so nice. Just whoosh, 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 whoosh. This series is going to be very weird, in case you haven't figured that out yet. Because there's not really anything I'm doing other than rambling. Like, I've already played the game. And the game is a very chill, slow game. So you just get to listen to me ramble and judge my Stardew strategies. But it is 11:20, so we'll put our stuff away. And we'll head inside. And to bed. Alright, well, that's everything for this episode. Maybe for next episode and further on, I'll have like a random topic generator or something that I can actually ramble about and not just repeat the same words over and over. But for now, thanks for watching. Later.